What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today, you can tell by the title, we're going to be building the cheapest blue loadout you can get right now in CS2 that still looks good. Obviously, it's not going to be the amphibious gloves or a doppler knife by any means, but I'm going to have 16 skins throughout this that I think look insane, very good price, and then we're also going to include a knife and glove combo at the end in case like long term you wanted to go for a knife and glove combo. And as mentioned, we're going to be running giveaways for a little bit. Today's one's going to be a little bit more obscure. It's going to be interesting. We're going to be giving away this PP Bison Antique. It is field tested, but this skin itself is worth about £6 right now on the Steam community market. So even if you don't want to use it in game, you can get it, you can sell it, you can get some other skins. To enter, what you have to do is make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I want you to leave a comment down below with the favorite skin from this video, and make sure you've hit that like button. So like, comment, and be subscribed. You won't know the giveaway. We'll announce the winner in a few days. Let's get into things. Kicking things off with the pistol as usual, it's going to be a Glock Bunsen burner. This is minimal wear. It's 28 cents for a blue skin, this cheap, this good condition. This is going to look really nice in game from using it. This is a no-brainer. We do have to spend a little bit more on the USP to get a blueprint. It's going to be just over $3 and it's going to be field tested. The field tested does start to get somewhere, like you can see, but I think when you're using it in game normally, this condition looks pretty damn sweet and the theme fits in really nicely. For the Desert Eagle, as much as I'd like to get a good condition Midnight Storm, it's not quite possible. So we're going to go for a Sputnik. This is just over $1 for factory new. It is a pattern-based skin, so the pattern you get might be slightly different. Just keep that in mind. Now, I'm sure you all expected an Ice Cold, but no, I'm actually going to recommend a Rat Rod. I think the Ice Cold is still a very good option. Obviously, if you want to get that instead, you can. But I think Rat Rod, $3.43 for min wear here. You can see it gets a bit of a lighting effect now in CS2, which I kind of like. You get a little bit of shine on the skin itself. And overall, for the money, I think this is actually kind of cool, and you don't see it as often in game. The biggest spender in this case is probably going to be the A1S, because we're going to go for a field tested Nightmare. Now, we mentioned this in another video recently. The field test, it does start to pick up wear, but overall, it still looks insane in game. It's also like the cheapest blue M for A1S that actually looks good. So I'm a huge fan of this, even in a slightly higher condition. And then obviously we need an A4 variant for if people need drops or if you want to mix up using them. So for that, we're going to go get a Spider Lily. This is $3.68 in minimal wear. I'm a big fan of how the Spider Lily looks in CS2, and it's one of those skins that is 100% worth picking up for the price. And our final main skin is going to be the AWP, and I'm actually going to go for an Atheris here, and I know what some people are going to be thinking. This is a green skin. It's technically blue and green. The base of this skin is blue, and then you get the green accents off the snake through it. Even the scales on the scope are actually blue with a bit of green tint at the bottom. So I think for $3.44 to get one of the best ops in the game with a blue base, this does fit in. Because the other option is going for like a Cortisera for double the money in minimal wear, and it doesn't look as good. Now, we have the main 7 skins out of the way, and now we're going to look through the filler skins. We're going to have a Famous Sino Splatter, 69 cents in factory new. We need a better blue Famous. There is the Water Nephthys, but it's super expensive. We need a nice middle ground to come out, so Valve, please fix. For the Gail, I'm going to go for a Stone Cold. This is actually field tested. Looks insane still. You're going to spend 98 cents on it, just under $1. And I'm a big fan of the Stone Cold. For the Scout, it's going to be a minimal wear at base. It's 43 cents. Now, some people might opt to not have a Scout at all in their loadout, and if that's the case, then by all means, don't pick this up. You guys know the score for the MP9 already. We're not going to spend $100 on a Pandora's box. Not worth it. Not budget. We're going to get a goo instead. 35 cents for min wear for something that fits in with the sort of color palette and doesn't clash. You know this is a dub. One I've not looked at in CS2, but definitely has got an upgrade, is the Lapis Gator. I think the texture looks so much nicer in CS2 now, especially when you're holding it in game. This is $50 for factory new. What's not to love? I'm going to have an XM Slipstream next. This is also factory new. It's 20 cents. And you'll notice here that we're not going through all 22 skins we normally would. We've removed some of them that maybe you're in the loadout, but you're not really using them. So this is just picking up the skins that you absolutely will be using in game. I will round it off with some pistols for that. We have a P250 Ripple, also 20 cents in factory new. I love how the P250 Ripple looks. I think it's a fantastic skin, just in general for blue loadouts, but especially for budget blue loadouts. One that I wasn't sure I would like, but I'm a fan here. It's going to be the Forest Knight 5.7 in factory new, which is 9 cents. This is by no means flashy, but my god, is it clean. I love how it actually has its own unique color on the base of the skin as well as the top where it has that camo. This is actually really nice for the price. And then the last weapon skin is going to be the Tech 9 Avalanche in field tested for 55 cents. Again, an absolutely amazing skin. And that means we get 16 skins here that come in a total of $25.30. So basically, this is a $25 blue loadout. And because we removed like 6 other skins, like the likes of an MP7, an MP5, a Mag7, stuff like that, because we're not deeming them as like important. Like if you look at your loadout, okay, we've left out dual Berettas. I think that's fine because maybe buy a P250 instead. We've left out a P90, MP7, MP5. Realistically, you're going to buy the Mac 10 or the XM. And then like we've got a Gale, we've got an AK. We've got the Scout and the Op. You can make an argument for the SGs and the AUGs now. They are a bit more meta, but that starts to increase the budget drastically, so we've opted not to have them for now for this like cheapest loadout. And you're thinking, okay, that's great. I want to get these 25 skins, but I also want to get a knife and glove combo that isn't insanely priced like this one. Then this will be my recommendation. It's going to be Moto Gloves Polygon in-field tested, which are $128, and paired with a Huntsman knife Brightwater in minimal wear, which is $112. I mentioned before, polygons and Brightwaters work so well together. You could possibly save a little bit more and go for a gut knife Brightwater, but I think for that minimal change, the fact they both do the same animations, and then the Huntsman knife looks better. Like I love, if you have an AWP, for example, right? And I actually have an Atheris here. So if you have the AWP, you're fighting, you're shooting, you flick to the Huntsman, you flick back. Like it's just such a clean animation for stuff like that. This knife and glove combo in total is $241, which means the grand total, if you want a knife and glove combo and 25 skins, is $266. Now, being real, for like 16 skins plus then a knife and glove combo on top, this is a super fair price. And that's going to round it off for today, guys. So please give me some feedback on if you like this sort of content, if you like me sort of streaming back the amount of skins we're buying, but aiming to get like the best we can for a specific price. If you do like that, give me some suggestions of other themes you want to see, and I'll be sure to get those sorted for you guys. And then before I sign off for the day, just remember, guys, we are doing the giveaway today for this PB Bison and Tig. Slightly different skin to be given away, but it does have decent value. As I say, hit the like button, leave a comment down below of your favorite skin from this video, and be subscribed to enter this, and we'll pick the winner in a few days. Thank you again to CSGO Empire as well for sponsoring today's video. If you want more giveaways to continue, you should definitely go check out that link because they're helping to support that side of the content. I'll leave it there, guys. Thank you very much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.